what's up? Another day, another dollar. Back at it again, another video. Today is a nice, beautiful day. I guess my prayer that I did yesterday was good because so far it's blue skies outside. It's not raining like how it was yesterday. So let me flip this camera around and show you guys what I'm about to do today. So I got the fluids, I got the oil, and I got the transmission fluid. The only thing is I just need to run to the auto parts store and get coolant. I was in a rush and I ended up forgetting to buy it online. I should have. That would have saved me a couple more bucks. So, pretty much yeah. So right now I'm about to do is just drain the shipping oil that's in this motor. They usually put shipping oil for shipping purposes. I guess to protect the motor, I guess. But they usually do a lot of things like that when you buy stuff online, especially if you buy like mopeds online. And I got my a bike that actually comes with oil actually in the motor already. So let's take this hat off and start draining. All right, let me just get this started real quick. I don't think this was shipping oil, but I'll say one thing, this oil is dark. Let's see how dark it is. Yeah, this thing is dark. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it shipping oil. Yeah, shipping oil, aka as in whatever oil that you have left over. But it is what it is. All right, so let me finish this thing up. I'm gonna finish up with this thing actually draining, and after that, when I get back on top of the motor, then I'll start recording again. So just did this oil change, and this is the first time me putting new fluid, first time me putting new oil inside the Toyota. And I wanted to get the top of the best of the stuff. So the Valvoline Restore and Protect, I got that. And then also if you guys want to use, it's called Marvel Mystery Oil. That is some good stuff too as well. If you get the full synthetic version, you can literally pour the full quart inside your oil. And if you try to get it, like, let's say if your engine is running oil a little bit, wait until it gets, so you had the top off. When it's at the bottom level, just wait until it gets to that point. Then you can put that quart in there as a full quart. So if you use five quarts, so it's like like 1 gallon. Yeah, 5 quarts, 1 gallon, I think. Then and pretty much you can put that full quart. If you use 10 gallons, then you got to get 2. So if you use like this Toyota is like 4 quarts, so it's a little bit less than that full bottle I had to use. So, but yeah, it's actually a pretty good thing. Oh yeah, but it's not bad. It's a pretty good fluid. So I tried it out in the past and I actually liked it. I actually used it on the Eclipse. But yeah, I just topped off the engine with oil. So now it's the next step. I just have to just pre-fill the transmission. So so this is the steps what I'm gonna do. So pretty much, give me a second. So pretty much this is what I'm gonna do. This transmission, since I already pre-filled the torque converter already, and I bought 5 quarts. I bought 5 quarts of this since I already pre-filled the torque converter. So I bought 5. The quantity for the transmission fills up with 4. So I bought an extra one just in case. And then from there, what I'm gonna do is just pre-fill it. So I'm just gonna pour in 4 quarts in there, and then from there just pour 4. Keep them checking the dipstick after 3, and then from there, after that, I'm gonna leave. I have to go and get the coolant. I had to get the coolant, and then pretty much, yeah. So it's a long day today. But pretty much, yeah. So that's the kind of like the process what I'm doing, really. And then till then. So yeah, and pretty much till then. So hopefully this dipstick, hopefully this can fit in here. And yes, it can. So, and then yeah. So that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna pick 4 of these. So this is a short version of that big long drive story I was just doing. So I'm just gonna put 4 of these inside here and inside the transmission, pre-fill it. After when I put in 3, and when I get to my last one, I'm gonna check the dipstick levels and stuff like that. Even though I know the car supposed to be on, but I still want to check it if it's showing on the dipstick, you know. And then from there, I'm gonna go leave and go and get some coolant. Get some coolant from. To be honest, I probably might still go to Walmart. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. But pretty much, yeah. And then I'm gonna do from there. So it's not gonna be that much recording for right now, just because fluids, watching somebody pouring fluids is not really entertaining. And yeah, there's nothing going on. So pretty much, yeah. So after when I get this all knocked out, then yeah. But the startup is coming soon. The startup is coming soon. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so I've just put in 4 quarts of transmission fluid inside the transmission. So now what what I'm about to go and do is probably just go to I'm just gonna just call it a day, just go to Advance. I'm not trying to go all the way to Walmart. I just go to Advance and then yeah. And then just get some you know what, I'm gonna go to AutoZone because I probably got a $20 credit. I'm not sure. So if I do, that will be good. So I'm gonna go to AutoZone, go and get the you know, whatever you know what I mean, the coolant. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a long day. It's definitely been a long day. So, all right, let me just stop chatting and then go and get this. You know what I mean? Cooling. All right. So, I finally just came back from the auto parts store. I end up, yeah, I got some coolant, like some OEM recommended coolant that they use. So I got one for right now. If I need a little bit extra, then I'll just top it off with some water. It is what it is. Hold on, let me take off this hood off again. All right, so now we'll just take off the radiator cap. There we go. And by the way, I did flush it out too as well from like the old other coolant that was in there. I just took a garden hose and just reverse flushed it, so everything will be clean inside there. So now what I'm about to do is just add some, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, is add some. All right, so everything looked kind of good. This is the moment, really. This is where my hard work paid off. This moment right here. Coolant is topped off. We still need to get bledded, but it is what it is for right now. Oil is good, and we did fill up the transmission fluid. So right now, and the battery's in, everything is tied down, everything is tightened. So right now is good to start. So let me just double check this, make sure this filter is tight. Yeah, everything should be good to be tightened down. So yeah, I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous, but all right. So let me just get this all set up and stuff like that, and then but yeah, get something so I can get a best like camera view of the engine starting up for the first time with a new motor. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. All right, let me get it ready. All right. Okay, so this is the moment. This is the moment. I actually forgot something. This car wouldn't start because I did not connect not even one of the wires to the ECU. So it wouldn't even start at all. Yeah, so I didn't like not one wire off the ECU. All right, where's the harness? Oh, here it is. Yeah, let me flip the camera around. Yeah, I did not connect not one wire off the ECU. So the good news is all this is kind of like just plug and play, really. That does not go there. This goes right here. Push it until it clicks. Then I will put this guy in there. Put it down until it clicks. Then this one goes right here. The blue one goes with the blue one. Click. And the white one, move that one out the way. And that one clicks into there. And this one will butt up to this, but I need to... All right, just double check all the pins. Everything is pushed in. No broken wires. So now this is the moment that you and definitely me have been waiting for. So all right, take two. hopefully it's not a take three. It started. It started. Probably got a high idle, maybe. Yeah, it's 2,000 RPMs, but it's idling, it's running. It is running. It is running. Now we check for leaks. That's probably from some of the oil that when it blew up, it's burning the oil off. Yeah, that's all the oil off the headers. When the thing blew up, that's all the residue oil. Until that burns off, then it will be good. So let me just check out this fluid, this transmission fluid, and then I'll come back with you guys. So I was actually making some videos on my other social media accounts, but yeah, I got her on the floor. So I didn't put the hubcaps on there yet, but I tightened up everything. I'm gonna leave the hood off for now. Take off some of these tools out, but I'm gonna go for a little test drive around the block and just to see how it is. Nothing too crazy and nothing too far. So, because my main purpose is I have all my tools in there. But look, starts out. Checking light is the idle position sensor. I just had to swap it over from the other one I have. But yeah, she's running smooth. Not overheating. No smoke out the exhaust. Yeah. Kind of really doing pretty good. But yeah, if you guys saw the last video, that's what I was telling you guys to say. As in, it's just, if sometimes you were really about to just, you're doing something, you frustrated, you about to give up, you just got to keep them trying. because at the end of the day, that's what I've been doing, and sometimes I really wanted to give up too as well, but I had this, this push inside my soul, just like, just to keep them going. And I just walked away for a little bit, watched a couple of videos, and then just clicked in my mind and just be like, you know what, I just want to just go and do it again, try it again. And then sometimes I fail, sometimes I end up fixing it. But pretty much, yeah, the car is running and driving. So before I close off this video, because this video is not going to be too long at all, before I close out this video, I'm gonna take this car around the block, close my trunk. Yeah, I'm gonna take this car around the block and see how she do, and then you guys gonna come with me too as well. Well, the first thing is, let me clean up my tools, because I don't need those things flying off somewhere. So give me a second. So you guys gonna come for a little drive with me. Hopefully, I think I can't really have nothing in front of and back there. I'm just gonna hold it for you guys. I need to get a tripod. Oh, I forgot something. The hubcap underneath the car. Okay, I got it. Let me just look under there and clear. I don't know why I say clear like that. Like I was sitting here playing Call of Duty. I don't know how it rained today. I was outside, it was cloudy, it rained, and now the sun is hot. The sun is out. Test drive take 2. So pretty much what happened was, when I was putting the winder harness on, I guess I didn't put the I'll just show you guys. It's if you guys can see it. Let's see it for the best view. Maybe I can zoom in. Yeah, that sensor right there. Yeah, if not the best, but that sensor right there, that is the reverse sensor. So I guess it tells the computer, okay, I'm going in reverse, to put it in reverse. So so pretty much, yeah, that was the issue to why it wasn't, because it was going forward but it wasn't going in reverse. So I was just rolling, and I was like, oh Jesus, let me fix that. But now it engages and it going to reverse. So now test drive take 2. When to engages in reverse, is engaged. Okay, it's definitely engaged in reverse. Heat is good, it's not overheating. What's up, another day, another dollar. Here we back at again, another video, and this is a couple of days after, like for like 2 to 3 more days after. Pretty much I kind of find out the issue. So pretty much the car wasn't going into reverse, so everything else was pretty much fine. It drove smoothly. This is a couple things that I messed up on. Number one, on the Toyota has 2 drain bolts. They have one on the transmission, and they also got one by the differential. So I did not drain that out. So the first time with me putting transmission fluid in, as you can tell that I pretty much did where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be around like completely empty, is usually transmission holds around like 4.5 quarts. So that's what I did, and I did that perfectly. But I did not drain the other bolt, so pretty much I overfilled it. So pretty much, long story short, something did happen, and then it didn't want to go on to reverse. So pretty much I ended up finding it, and it was called the solenoid E. I don't have my keys on me, so I will show you guys, but it's literally right in front of the transmission, and it's where the shift linkage is at. It's literally right there. I will put a picture on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. But pretty much, yeah, so that helps. Pretty much what that do is it helps the transmission go into reverse, and also when you're driving a high highway speeds, it's supposed to hold your RPMs like 400 to 200 RPMs lower. So if that goes bad, then it will just be 200 to 400 RPMs higher than usually where you driving at. And in my case, it only acts up in hot temperatures. So in the middle of the day, yes, that's when it acts up. But if it's like around nighttime or morning, that's when it's running pretty good. As you can tell, I backed the car up in the driveway. But yeah, she is running real smooth. So until I get you guys an update of after when I fix that part, then I'll let you guys know. And again, we're aiming for 200 subscribers by the end of July. Right now, I think we're at like 161, so we're close. And the people who did subscribe, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And then I'll see you guys in the next one.